Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I wanted to share with you a little bit of what you may be experiencing as a sensitive, intuitive being energetically. So I've been having a lot of conversations with other energy healers and practitioners, and we all have certain things in common. So I am very curious to know if you are experiencing any of these shifts. So we're this close to the year of the horse. And I think a lot of us are really feeling the last shedding from the year of the snake, which it was quite challenging for a lot of us. Last year, I had to be more grounded, I think, that I've ever been. So a couple, and okay, this is where it can get, everybody has an opinion, right? And I always say the most important opinion is the one that you have about yourself. Work on that one. We can listen to people, hear people, but we don't have to internalize it. It doesn't have to become our story. Even when it looks very similar, we have our own way of internalizing. Take only what works is kind of what I'm saying. So things that I know a lot of us are experiencing is that the veil is definitely much thinner. So we are seeing sentience, are seeing beings, are seeing, can come in a form of a shadow. But I have seen a lot more movement. And there's a lot of really crazy dreams. Yes, we all have the witchy hour, right? That we wake up in the middle of the night. Sorry, got the sniffles. We wake up in the middle of the night and certain things like pull us awake. There have been psychic attacks as well. When you are someone who works with energy, there are different forces all around. That's why it's important. Cleansing, protection, and clearings and intentions, prayer and intention. So seeing a lot of beings. The portals are really open right now, especially as we're turning into the lunar year coming next week. And I don't know. I have talked to a lot of people and they're like, I used to do that when I was a kid, but I don't know about you, and I would love to learn. Have you ever just kind of stared into a corner, to the chair, just like stare into wherever and ask, why do I see? How is it that I see? And when you just focus on like what it is, like I remember as a little kid asking what it is to see. I will be looking and I'm like, what it is to see, and it will pull me out. It will like literally like pull me out for a second, like like almost like if my soul separated. I used to get so scared, so I wouldn't do it, and then I would play with it, right? And that's when we can see like the veils, we can see the parallel universes, we can see the timelines, we can see the matrix. So that is happening a lot more to a lot of us. And don't be afraid of it. Just make sure you're grounded, take a step back. You can always, with the breath, simply come back in. A lot of different sensations, but definitely a lot of presence. So energetically, make sure you're doing a good energy cleanse. Get into an Epsom salt bath or put some Epsom salt in your shower. That really helps with clearing. Dust, just literally dust it off, just like transmute and alchemize any and all lower vibrational frequency from my body and alchemize it into the frequency of love. But I'm just curious to know what you guys are experiencing, or maybe nothing is affecting you, which is always great as well. All right, I'll see you next time. Besitos. Bye.